guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a video on my highlighter collection. I will put swatches at the end just so you can see what everything looks like, and they're all kept in this kind of cute little bag which says I'm not perfect, I contour, and then it's got little low brushes and cameras all over, and that's from Barry M, and it was only like $4.50 and it's so cute, so you can buy that at Superdrug. And I just wanted to kind of do this video, like, I mean, I know I have a lot of highlighters in here, but highlighters are very, you know, on trend, everybody always talks about them, but I don't feel like you need every highlighter out there, and a lot of my highlighters are inexpensive, so they do the same thing as some of the really expensive ones that you've seen out there. So I just wanted to show you what I've got, and I have done a similar video like this, and that is my palette collection, so we'll link that down below, and I do have a lot more palettes than I do, you know, for, you know, highlighters, so I'll link that down below, you can check that out, and thanks for watching. So I'm going to start with one of the highlighters I'm wearing today. So I am actually wearing two highlighters. I'm wearing one out of my NYX contour palette, and then I'm also layered up with this other highlighter. So this is the Sleek Strobe Souffle Whipped Cream Highlighter. It just comes in a lovely cute little box like this, and it comes in a little pot like this with a little holograph sleek on the top, and it is just, it's in a little pot, and it's like one of the kind of moussey weird kind of textures, and it is just so pretty when you put it on. It is like quite fine, or I would say quite fine glitter, so when you hit the light it just sparkles really prettily. And I do find a lot with you know, like cream, or you know, like the whipped kind of textures, that they move my makeup, they don't sit very well on my skin, and I found that this one sits really well, so I really like this. This is in the colour Smoky Quartz. And I've heard that there is another colour out there, like a pink colour, so I need to check that one out, but I really love this, and this was really cheap from like Superdrug, and they have like 3 for 2 on all, you know, most of the time, so I got that with this, so I would definitely check that out. So the next one I wanted to show you is, I think it's a new highlighter, and it's by L'Oreal. It's called L'Or, like L little apostrophe O-R highlighter, and I can't see a colour unless that is the colour, and it just says powdered highlighter on the bag. So it comes in a little pot like this, and it's a lovely gold colour. It doesn't look like dark on the skin, but it's that weird kind of bouncy kind of texture that Colourpop has. So this was really cheap actually. This was only about £5, and again 3 for 2 in Superdrug, and I really enjoy it. Like, it's not too dark for my skin tone, because I find a lot of golds can be a little bit overpowering, but yeah, I really like that one, and I will definitely go check this out. And this is a new product release as well, so go get you some. So another really inexpensive one I've got is from Primark, and this is the PS Strobing Kit. It says Highlight Powder Palette. This was about £3 I think, and it just comes in a little palette with a mirror and just looks like this. I've used this colour quite a lot. It started to get a bit of texture on the colour, if you know what I mean. These are kind of like not in your face highlighters, they're a little bit more subtle, like the kind of ambient lighting powders, but they're really nice actually, and I would recommend this, you know, this colour in particular, even if you don't use these other two and you just use this one. This one gives a lovely soft highlight, and they do feel actually quite nice in texture as well, so yeah, I really like that one, and again, really inexpensive. Next up, I have the LA Girls Strobe Light Strobing Powder, and this is in the number 100 watt. They do have quite a range of these. They used to be only, well, not long ago, you used to be only able to get them on LA Girls UK website, You can now buy them on Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay have started stocking them, and then that's free delivery on £15. But I did find that I have shades 90 and 110, and they just look the same on my skin tone. So this is the one I'm going to show you today. This is 100 watt. This is my favourite of the three. I don't know if you can tell, I've got a bit of use out of it. It's a lovely soft gold colour. This is my kind of perfect highlighter, really, like the soft gold, more champagne-y. They feel really nice, the texture, they go on lovely, but they don't emphasise any texture on your skin. So I really like them. They're really inexpensive, they're only like $7.99, and yeah, definitely gotta say check them out. Is a blush palette, but it's got 3 highlighters in the top of it. So this is by Makeup Revolution, and it is the Blush Goddess palette. So you've got the 4 blushes at the top. This was £8, by the way, and then you've got kind of 2 more like ambient lighting colours at the sides, and then you've got a gold and a pink, and I really adore both of these. They go on so nice, they give you a lovely shimmer, and I would say that Makeup Revolution do some really lovely powders. The creams can be not that great, or even the liquids, and you know, I wouldn't pick them up, but the powders are lovely. The blushes are nice. I've got a lot of use out of this this peachy colour here, and you know, I've used this gold colour loads. Would definitely recommend this. It's only £8. Again, another inexpensive one, and you get all these products in. You know, it's not just the highlighters you're getting as well. You are getting the blushes, so you know, multi-use for only £8. The next item is a new product to my collection. So it's the MUA Luxe Gold Beam Highlighting Powder in gold. So I'm not sure if, you know, it says gold at the bottom as if this could be other shades. It's very big, bulky packaging, so if you like everything compact, you know, in Z palettes and things like that, you know, that kind of slim size, you might not like this. And it just like pops off the top. It doesn't twist off as well, so that's, you know, not that great. You know, if you knock it, it might come off in your bag, but it's just kind of like one of those where you twist it and then like powder comes out. And again, it's another lovely soft gold colour. It was only £5 from Superdrug, so you could get it in, you know, in 3 for 2 with some of the other items that I've mentioned. I've only tried it once, and I did actually quite like it, you know. So it's not something I could definitely say, oh, I've tested it loads and this is what it looks like, but for the time that I have used it, I did enjoy it. And again, only £5, so that is the MUA Luxe Gold Beam. Highlights I've got are from Ofra, and these are the You Do You and You Glow Girl highlighters, which were made in collaboration with Dupe That, the Instagram girls. So these are the 2 colours. There's the pink one, which, you know, pinks are very great for my kind of skin tone. They're very pale, you know, they show up really nice, and it's a really so shimmery. These, they're really great. And then there's You Do You, and I've heard that this is a dupe for the Champagne Pop by Becca. So if you can't get your hands on, you know, the Becca one, you can get this, and they look pretty similar. And Ofra always, if you search all over Instagram, they're always having some kind of discount code to get yourself 30% off. So they're like about $21, I want to say, each. But then when you use the discount code, you get your 30% off, which is great. Left now, and this is one of my recent purchases. I did do it in my birthday makeup haul, which I will link down below. So this is the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, and just looks like this. and this is the only glow kit that I have found that will work for my skin. I've not purchased any of the other ones, but I can just tell by looking at them, because I'm so fair, you know, a lot of the colours in those palettes will not work for me. I kind of think that the other glow kits are kind of meant for more like people who have a variety of skin tones. So say like someone who is an MUA would really enjoy using those palettes because they will have something to suit everybody in there, whereas for the average person, you know, maybe one colour might suit you, two colours, I don't know. Some people might buy the palette and really like all the colours, but for me, you know, they don't work. The only colour I might have a little bit of difficulty with it is purple, but all I need to do is, you know, because it is a little bit darker, all I need to do is use a lighter hand. They're so lovely, these. I love the reflections on them, you know, like they have green reflections in the yellow reflections, pink reflections in you know, in each of the different colours. I've heard this pink heart is a little bit similar to the Pat McGrath expensive highlighters as well. So yeah, I really recommend this. This is, I bought mine from the Anastasia website, and it was $40. So you can get it shipped to the UK for around $17. I think it's a flat rate international shipping, but I use my US, and what that does is it gives you an address. You send things from American websites to that address, and then you forward them all as one parcel. I will leave the link down below because I think there is a coupon code that you can get like a percentage off your first time using it, you know, which is not that bad. I think you have to sign up for maybe like the premium service, but all you need to do is just cancel it after the first time you've used it, the first month, and then, you know, you've got like a premium service for free really, whereas everybody else would have to pay for it. So yeah, I really recommend this one. This is like kind of my most expensive highlighter, but I'm really glad that I purchased it. When I first opened this palette, I was a little bit underwhelmed, to be honest, because I'd seen all these kind of like glowy pictures all over Instagram, but I think it's more like when you actually apply it to the skin, these colours really pop, whereas in the pan they might just look a bit meh. But yeah, I really love this one. I'm getting a lot of use out of this lately. Two more highlighters to show you now, and these are from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. These are loose powders, and I've got them in Snow Gold and Orgasmic. So Snow Gold is like a white with kind of like a yellowy goldy undertone to it, and then Orgasmic is more of a pink shade. Now, you know, I have said about my skin tone and, you know, some colours not working very well, but this colour actually, when you use a light hand, looks absolutely lovely. They're so sparkly on the skin. The powder is so fine, you know, they just really glide on very easily. They're so, you know, so highlighty. I don't know if that is even a word or a phrase, but they make you look amazing when you're wearing them. They don't emphasise any texture. They just really sit very well on the skins. I do actually really recommend Makeup Addiction products. I've got some of the brushes, I've got the eyeshadow palettes, I've got the highlighters. I've had these for a while actually, but everything that I've got from them I really do enjoy, so definitely say check them out. They're a smaller brand, so not everybody has heard of them. They've got a big cult following on Instagram though, so you might have seen them from them. But yeah, we'll give you swatches of these, because, you know, like fair people might prefer this one, and then if you're more of a medium to tan skin tone you might have this one, but I'm fair and I can wear both of them. So my camera cut off there just as I was finishing talking about the Makeup Addiction powders. So these are around £12 to £14 each, and then shipping is around £4, but they're constantly doing like offers like 15% off or free shipping, so I would definitely keep an eye out for those. The beginning, I kind of just wanted to do this video just to show you that I don't have a massive collection of highlighters. Well, some people would say that I do, but I personally think I don't, considering, you know, all the kind of beauty YouTubers who have like got a new highlighter every day or a new highlighter every week, like, hey, look what I've been sent. So I kind of feel like a lot of highlighters look, you know, the same on the skin, so you don't need a massive lot. You can have like a smallish kind of, you know, collection like I've got, and you know, you can be absolutely fine with them. You don't need to buy every new release that comes out. So, and I've shown you a few of my favourite, you know, drugstore low-end price items, you know, and they do just work just as good as some of my more expensive ones. So thanks for watching my video. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the swatches, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.